tell everyone.
That's how we get down. That's the Bresh Crew way.
Yeah, we'll snitch on everyone. I don't give a fuck.
Guilt trip, snitch.
Snitch, Karen, what?
Fucking name drop.
Karen, call me Carl, dude. I'll fucking tell on everyone, bro.
Shit. Warning. The following is intended for mature audiences. If you are not mature or like crude humor, fuck off. Viewer discretion is advised. Sorry. What up, C words and F words? Welcome to another illustrious episode of the one and only Bresh Crew podcast. I'm your host, Mark Wynn Sr., along with my co-host, my road dog and partner in crime, Dillan Grant. Y'all know what time it is, man. What's going on?
What's crack-a-lackin'?
We got a lot to get into, and I already know what's about to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start flexing my own previous accomplishments because I already know you're going to do nothing but suck your own hog over the Emmy you just won. So just going to make sure you guys see I've done some shit too. You know? Pretty cool, right? I want to have my moment. I just want to have my little flash in the pan moment before we do your accepted speech. So
let's make one thing clear. Did they get an Emmy for the series or this final season? Because I am not sure.
You won an Emmy for the show. I don't know. Okay,
let's clarify.
Probably for the season. Let's
clarify to the audience.
But your impact on the show is just
instrumental. Just the most impact anyone's ever had on a show was me in season 4 of the show Schitt's Creek, that just took home all the Emmys, any and all the Emmys, which is shocking for a Canadian show. But I had a brief stint on that show for about 3 or 4 weeks in the summer of season 4.
Okay, anyway, before we get too far into it, basketball champion, radio host of the year.
MVP fucking rec league.
Fucking high school. I was. I peaked in high school, man.
Peaked in high school, motherfucker.
Anyway.
Sidebar, I used to think peaking in high school meant you looked at other people in the change room. True story. I just recently found out that's not what it meant.
Well, I meant that for some people.
I guess.
The ones that are like working in factories and shit now because they couldn't get a job anywhere else. All right, dog. Let's get into your Emmy. First off, congratulations, man. Goddamn.
I mean, thank you.
We're 27 episodes in. You already fucked around, won an Emmy on us.
Emmy. Shit. Hey, however, I did check the credits recently of season 4. I might, unless I got the season wrong that I was on. I am not in there. I'm not in there. I'm suing
for everything they're worth.
My car is in there.
It should go up at least $10 million because they just won the Emmy. For damages for your suffering, right?
Like all my
what it's done to your mental health.
Oh yeah, chalk it up to suffrage. I think I made that show better. I did. I brought the energy to that crew. I'll say this though, that crew is amazing. Awesome bunch of guys and girls. There was this one guy named Eagle Eye. We call Eagle Eye. He just stares at the screen and makes sure like nothing's out of place in the scene. Awesome.
Did he also peak in high school?
No, he's a great guy.
I mean, that would be why you call him Eagle Eye, right?
Hey.
No, I get it. Everything has a continuity guy.
I think I didn't, and
every show needs it.
Prior to that, I didn't know that job existed. So that was cool.
It's crucial.
That was cool. And I didn't.
I mean, think about how many different shows have had like little things where like Game of Thrones, for example. Game of Thrones was a super fucking popular show, and it was like that one coffee cup thing. Everybody jumped out the fucking window. You got the right continuity guy. You got your homeboy Eagle Eye on the set.
He should have been on set. He should have been on set.
Yeah.
Oh no! I thought I was in the medieval times.
But I mean, they would have just deflected their bitch into something else. Sure. They would have just done more complaining about like the final season or whatever, because apparently it was disappointing. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Not my problem.
Yeah. So I'm surprised the show won a lot of Emmys. I'm gonna be honest. It's not my favorite show. I think some of it's really good and some of it needs work, but apparently I don't know shit. So that's why I don't know. If it was for this, go ahead.
Well, now that you're talking shit about the show, I kind of feel like I got to be a little more real about your impact, and that you were basically the Greg Monroe of that show.
Less.
Greg Monroe was on the opening day roster of the Raptors.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
technically, he's considered an NBA champion.
It's exactly what it is.
So to me, how I'm looking at it is like you were there.
Jeremy Lin's
You
ring.
on the set for something.
Jeremy
So-
Lin's ring is my Emmy. I was there a little bit. Not for the entirety though. Yeah, there's some memories from that show for sure. One of them, I'm not going to call out anyone for being a cunt, but I was sitting at a picnic table.
It wasn't Eugene Levy.
It wasn't Eugene Levy.
No,
And
because
it,
that man's a national treasure.
and it wasn't the guy who's from Scary Movie 2 with the little arm. That guy's the shit. That guy's my favorite actor on the show for sure. It was...
Shout out to Lefty.
Let's just say this. It was a child of someone who was famous already. It was him and his friend who were not introduced to me at the time. And I was sitting there on my lunch break at the picnic table. And right in front of me, they couldn't be more than 2 feet away, looking at me, saying, who is this guy? Like, what the hell is this guy doing here? Like, did he just wander on set and he's just sitting at our picnic table? Like, they're right in front of me. Instead of asking me directly why I'm there, they're just talking openly as if I'm a piece of shit.
Just call him out.
No, I didn't know what to say.
Be a fucking man and say,
I know, I bitched
yo,
out. I bitched out.
cocksuckers, I'm right here.
I bitched out. That's my biggest regret in life. Bitch it out on those hoes. I didn't want to get into domestic on set. This was my big break. Sometimes you gotta suck a dick for an Emmy. Hashtag Harvey.
There it is.
That's what happened. That's the story. But yeah, I did less than nothing on that show. Let me clarify that. I was just there for one season.
Whatever. You won an Emmy.
I won an Emmy.
You won an Emmy. I'm a radio producer of the year and a champion, and you won an Emmy.
Everyone's winning.
Yeah.
Let's turn this COVID shit around. Everyone's winning.
Nothing says humility like sucking our own hogs and bragging about the head we get.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Ain't that some shit?
Getting head right now, dude.
But that's living, baby. That's 2020.
L-I-V-I-N. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Congrats to Shitcock for winning all those Emmys. That's great.
Shitcock.
It's good for Canadian television. That's all I have to say. It's great.
Hell yeah.
Finally put some money into those shows. About fucking time.
All right, enough dick riding yourself. What else you want to talk about?
Speaking of dick riding, Vietnam reselling used condoms that's one way to do business. That's one way to recycle for all you fucking nature freaks out there, all you environmentally friendly sons of bitches.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the what and go right to the why. Why?
I don't actually know why. Just for profit. What do you mean?
What's the scheme? Like, what's the play here?
The scheme is that we're saving money on rubbers.
You say we as if you're a part of this shit.
I'm not a part of it, but I'm not opposed to it.
I still don't understand exactly what's happening. They're taking used rubbers and selling them to other people?
Reselling them, yeah.
Like people trying to get pregnant or some shit?
No, they're trying to save
Because
money.
that doesn't seem like a very effective technique.
It was in Vietnam. They're not the most financially successful country. And they have the most whores per capita. Don't quote me on that.
A lot of whores.
But a lot of whores. And they can't. Supply and demand, Mark. Supply and demand. There's not enough condoms for all these whores. That's where we are in the economy. We got to resell.
So they're literally recycling the condoms for use.
Yes. Yes. I use a condom.
Okay.
These guys wash it. Somehow they find it in the trash. I don't know who's collecting them, by the way. And then they wash it out. It's very scientific. I don't want to get into it. And then they sell it to someone else. And he can fuck in it.
So many red flags.
Yeah, so the police...
So many red flags.
The police confiscated 345,000 used condoms.
How they confiscated with like guns drawn and shit.
Put those fucking baby protectors
Drop
down.
the dog bags. Put them in the basket.
Put them in the basket.
Put them all in the basket right now.
Put them in the basket. Yeah, that's what happened.
Imagine being the dude washing dirty domes in the sink. You know what I mean?
Just how do you look at your life? Just fucking
It's one thing to be like
I swear when I get
working an assembly line at a factory or mopping floors at a strip club or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
say what you will about that. But to be the dude washing loads out of dirty domes in somebody's bathroom sink to sell them shit for $12 a pop or whatever they're doing. That's some scandalous shit.
just sitting there mumbling to himself like everyone does at a shitty job. I swear to fucking God, when I get out of here, I'm gonna have fucking everyone wiping my jizz. I swear to God. Oh, here you go,
Tell
sir.
you.
That's so
I'm
bad.
gonna own the condom company.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the
They're
king.
they're gonna have too many condoms.
I'm gonna have
in
condoms
Thailand.
named after me.
Shit.
I'm gonna call those shits Joseph.
Oh shit.
Joseph
yeah,
Stomers.
weird.
Yeah, weird.
Okay, so that's happening right now. Like that's recent.
That was yesterday. Yeah.
Okay, so with all the dirty sex diseases that come with that, there's also COVID. Like that doesn't just go away in the sex world.
Maybe that's why they're so in demand. They don't want to get COVID. Never thought of that.
They
Mark.
don't want to get COVID, so they're exchanging used condoms.
Yeah, they just sit back like this, and then the horse.
I don't like that. I don't like that math. That's just me.
No, but maybe that's why condoms are being used more in Vietnam is because of COVID. So they're like, we gotta re-up, we gotta resell them. I don't think the people knowingly bought them reused. I think it was just the people who were selling them, I guess.
That's greasy,
Like
son.
And
That's greasy.
financial oppression. They need some. Everyone's struggling, so you gotta save money where you can. I could see how this happened. I could see it.
I can dig all that, but that's gross as fuck.
If only.
Just no getting around it. That's nasty.
I'll say this. I wish Eugene used a condom so his son wasn't such a cunt. Say
There
that.
it is.
Say that for free.
There it is. Not gonna drop any names. Just
No, it was-
wait like 6 minutes.
It wasn't totally. Yeah, I'm not gonna drop any names. It wasn't. It was more his friend, and I don't know what. Ironically, I don't know what he was doing on set. Like I don't know. Who
Probably
the
nothing.
fuck
He's
this guy
a
was.
famous kid's friend.
Yeah, it was just some guy.
He's a fucking Randy.
Had no job.
He's a Randy.
I should have said it to him.
We'll just leave him at that.
And-
Yeah, fuck that guy.
In Dan's defense, all he said was, "I don't know." That's all he said. So I can't get that mad at him. I'm mad he didn't ask me to my face. Who are you? Because he big time me. He fucking the big timing that goes on in my life. It's gonna be the reason I
Yeah, I
spiral into depression.
I don't think that's just the big time. It's a prick job. It's a prick job.
Fucking prick job. It's a big prick job.
It's a prick job.
Speaking of prick jobs, where do we go from here?
Okay, you did the corny ass shit and shouted out a hashtag earlier, so I got some social media shit on my mind. So especially since so in my classes this year we got one class which is like promotions and social media, right? So the whole deal is we gotta make all these different social media accounts, which I fucking love, by the way, as you know. And we gotta like post shit, look at posts, promote our brand as creators,
We're creators,
and you know all that shit.
dude. You're creative. Don't let anyone tell you different.
I'm not. That's makes me feel gross. Like it makes my balls itch just saying that. But now, so I've been looking a little bit at our Instagram, just like looking at some of the random shit that pops up, and it seems like the latest thing that's been happening lately is there's golf whores.
Golf whores.
Where'd the golf whores come from?
Dude, you don't want to know about the golf whores.
When did that happen?
No.
Because that was not a thing.
Golf whores. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, golf whores are a thing. Golf in general has become a thing since COVID because it was.
Same with puck sluts.
Puck
Been a bunch
sluts?
of those too.
Puckslot's been around, dude. I can name.
Yeah, that's you know.
I can name 6, dude. Like off the top of my head, like just thinking out loud. Like, don't get me started on rookie parties, dude. Like, don't. I'll go all day about rookie parties, dude. But yeah, golf whores are. Here's what happened. A lot of dudes who like to be active or whatever started doing just golfing in general during this COVID. And then the girls are like, we need to see guys somehow. So they started being golf whores. But I had an instructor when I used to golf as a kid who actually got kicked off the PGA Tour, get this, because he had too many whores with him every course he went.
What?
Yeah. So this isn't that new. Like, this was 15 years ago. I was like 12, 13 taking golf lessons, and that's how he got kicked off the PGA Tour, was a whore scandal, if you will. He's pimping them out.
One of the golden rules of broadcasting and media and marketing and anything like that is sex sells. So why would the PGA and the broadcasting networks have a problem with a bunch of attractive women surrounding this dude?
Because
it's gonna make some people watch. A lot of people that don't give a shit about golf, if there's an attractive female on the screen, they're gonna at least look for a second.
Oh, it's the same reason they threw Tiger under the bus. It's the same reason, because they're jealous.
Because he was putting 18 holes?
They're jealous. He was putting from the rough. Actually, I think that means they're gay. I think it's a gay term.
Oh, he's anything but gay.
He's anything but gay.
Gay is one thing Tiger is not.
He was fucking. Yeah, so I forget this guy's name, but yeah, he was legit. He could hit it farther with one hand than I could see anyone hit it with two. It's just physics. Just physics. But yeah, golf whores are real, dude. Golf whores are real.
So I guess we can blame COVID for that. Because what, was
100%.
golf the only thing that was like still available to do?
It's exactly what it was. They opened.
When shit got locked down.
They weren't locked down for long, and it was because you could keep distance. You could book your tee time ahead, pay ahead, no transactions, nothing. You could just go on the green, you and a buddy or you by yourself. But then girls started to like, where's all the guys? And they found them. It's golf courses.
I thought like the TikTok dances and shit were weird enough as it was, but like I've clearly not been on Instagram and shit for a few years, just coming back and seeing like those weird dances and then just chicks trying to show, look, I can swing a club.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
And then, it would be like shooting a hoop or, wearing a Leafs jersey or something just to show like,
Yeah, golf's cool again, dude. I don't know if it
golf
ever was.
Golf is never cool. Golf is for dicks.
All right, well, it's cool now. That's what
Everybody I've ever met that golfs on a regular basis is an asshole. That's just fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably.
Fucking obnoxious.
I'd say they're self-centered. I'd say they got a weak link. You know what I mean?
It's weird that one of the biggest things is like the dress code and dressing like a gentleman, and none of those guys know how to wear anything that fits them.
No. Dressed like an asshole.
All of them got like half a beer gut hanging out of their like
belt,
these tight pink fucking polo shirts or whatever, and
I've seen. Did you know
khaki capris and Birks and shit?
Jordan makes golf cleats now.
Yeah, they've been doing that.
Yeah, they're pretty fire.
They just convert the retros into
those
cleats
are pretty
and shit.
fire. I don't know how much they are, but if I golfed, actually, I'd probably wear real retros and just say they're fucking cleats. But then you get grass stain.
You could even, if you really wanted to, you find the right guy, you could just get a pair of retros or whatever shoes you want and just put a pair of spikes on the bottom of them.
Some tacks. Well, you know a guy? What is this, the longest yard?
No, like the actual bottom of the cleats, because they're basically just glued onto the sole of the shoe.
What is this, the longest yard where he just orders shoes in prison somehow and no one questions it?
Yeah.
So Nelly can run faster?
Nah, but you can get that done. That's basically how they do it with the Jordans. Because they got baseball and football cleats too. Like,
got the new Jordans.
The same thing. Just a pair of retros. What I would do is I'd just get an old pair of Chucks and just put some spikes on them shits.
Old pair of Chucks.
I always wanted to play like an actual 5-on-5 basketball game and just barbecue somebody in a pair of Chucks.
Could be done.
Could be done. I just never had the pair of Chucks to do it.
I picture it being outdoor. It'd have to be outdoor. Maybe indoor.
No. It's got to be in the gym. Doing it in the gym in front of a crowd.
In the gym.
Somebody got to be guarding me one-on-one. Just little 1-4 flat.
That's like
just give them the fucking business.
That's like Jordan 1s. Like, I don't know how people play in those.
Man, they're not that bad.
I don't know, man.
Look, I
knew a guy who exclusively played in them, and both his ankles are like dislocated now. he has the worst ankles
if
ever.
you only play in them all the time, you're gonna wear yourself out because them shits were from 1985. But
he was the biggest piece of shit too. I remember one game. One game we blew him out, and he comes up to me after the game. He's like, "I had 23. I don't know what the fuck anyone else was doing." And I swear to God, the guy had like 2 points. He just said he had 23 and blamed his whole team, threw them all out of the bus. It's like, And he couldn't even look me in the eye when he said it. He was like, I had 23. I don't know what the fuck everyone else was doing.
I had 23.
And I was just, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You didn't have shit, and y'all got fucking barbecue.
And
Shut
your ankles are
bitch ass up.
fucked.
There's always that one dude, and there's always one guy that they're like, when you're playing the pickup games and the next dudes are lined up. I've explained this 1,000 times, but if you play regular pickup games at the gym, there's always one dude that plays in the game. Y'all lose a close one or whatever. He'll see the next dudes are waiting to come in, and if he knows they're nice, he's already hollering like, "Yo, pick me up." It'll be
it's the
game
worst.
point. Game not even over
He
yet.
doesn't
He's already
give a
like, "Yo,
fuck."
pick me up, pick me up."
It's the worst.
Like, damn, man, you don't even want to go out with a fight, huh?
This fucking coward.
Sucker shit. Kevin Durant shit.
Kevin Durant shit.
Since we don't take enough jabs at him.
The whole world. Actually, I think the whole world's forgotten because he hasn't been in the playoffs for once.
I mean,
He's getting slept on. Speaking of getting slept on, did you hear about this Amish story that broke today?
whatever.
These 4 Amish brothers tossing around their sister and feeding her that Amish pork, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah. But let's bring up the story.
I mean, hasn't that kind of been a thing?
No,
Don't they be doing that
incest has been a thing. But this time, the sister went to the hospital, which they don't do because they usually just have births at home. She went to the hospital and they're like, she's like, I don't feel well. And they're like, oh, yeah, you're pregnant. Like, who have you fucked? And she's like, just like my brothers, whenever they feel like it. And they were like, what? And so they called the police.
It's like my brothers.
So they called the police. We got to screen share this bitch. Start share. Let's go.
Some wild
It's
shit.
fucking. But there's a particular point I want to bring up in this story. Let me read it again. We'll read through it very quickly for the listeners we have. Look at these two. Look at these two.
Wow.
Look
Couple of moles.
at these two. You can't tell me the guy on the left isn't pure incest. He comes from incest. He comes from garbage.
He kind of looks like a Plumlee.
I could see that. This guy on the right actually looks like a friend of ours named Jordan Shaw. Shout out to Jordan Shaw. He's going to hate that. Two Amish brothers in Missouri admitted having sex with their 12-year-old sister, getting her pregnant.
Oh, my God.
Getting her pregnant, but managed to avoid jail time because the prosecutor feared they'd be eaten alive in the American prison system.
They should be.
Of course. The abuse came in light after the doctors alerted the authorities that the girl was pregnant just after she turned 13. She said that 4 of her brothers, 2 of them also minors, so they didn't get in trouble, just the older ones did, Cletus and Daryl up there, had been having sex with her. So
Aaron and Petey looks like.
Oh, yeah, it's Aaron and Petey. That's even better.
Petey.
Come on, Petey.
Oh, Petey.
Aaron, 22 and 18. They said they had sex with her at least half a dozen times when she was 12. But they're... What the hell is this? Who in there? Oh, hey. You're live on a podcast right now. Say hi to Jordan. Guys, Jordan is single and ready to mingle.
What's up, Jordan? Shoot your shot, fellas. No,
Shoot your shot, guy. The brothers were initially charged with 6 counts statutory rape and 1 count of incest. I didn't know you could be charged for incest, but now we know that. They were reduced to 3rd-degree molestation, so they didn't have to go to prison. But here's where it gets interesting. They wanted to.
I love how it hasn't become interesting yet for you. That's great.
No, this is nothing. This is a walk. This happens.
It's a good sign.
Out of just outside my town every other week. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, here. So instead of prison time, the convicted brothers must complete the Missouri Sex Offender Treatment Program, as well as 100 hours of community service. Now, what the fuck does the Missouri Sex Offender Treatment Program consist of?
Call that a good old Midwest molesting, huh?
Like, what does that consist
They should be getting the fucking bread bag and olive oil treatment.
What does that consist of, though? They're just going to show them videos like, this is your sister? No.
No, they should get, like, socks full of oranges and beat the shit out of them and maybe a brick or 2.
I don't know. Maybe.
Fucking pieces of shit. I don't care how young they are.
They are pieces of shit.
Get them the fuck out of here.
But is it them or their parents?
It's them and their parents.
It did say in the article that these kids were very immature and not intelligent for their age.
Dog, fuck them. Burn the whole fucking house down.
Burn all the redneck trash down.
Get the daughter out of there and everybody else. Fucking.
This is where some Vietnam domers would have came in handy.
Hey, man.
But the worst part is she has to have the child now because she waited so long to go to the doctors.
Well, yeah, but I mean...
That sucks.
Yeah, it's tough. There's really no way to make this funny. This just...
He's going to come out all
unfortunate.
derpy.
Okay.
No, the funny part is the treatment system. Like, I don't know. I can't... What do you think it is? The Missouri Sex Offender Treatment Program. Because I went to shoplifting therapy when I was 15, and all we did was sit there with a piece of paper and watch the Simpsons episode where Bart steals. Like, that was it. That was my therapy program.
It'll be something like that. It'll be like seminars and therapy sessions and shit. Like they're getting a slap on the wrist at the most.
But do they not get it?
No, nothing's gonna happen because it's, there's obvious.
And the fucking
too far into details as to why they might be getting away with some shit, but just it's the proof is in the pudding. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I actually don't know what you're getting at by pointing to your forearm.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, there's some obvious privilege.
Ooh, white privilege. Over my head. You want to know why? Because I don't see color. I don't see it. Equality, Mark. Equality. It's on my chest, dude.
You're trying to pander to the gay community as if they respect us.
I have no problem. I've been to a gay wedding. One of the most beautiful weddings I've ever been to. Shout out to Mike and Anthony.
Homophobic. I went to a gay wedding.
Shout out to Mike and Anthony. He played violin. Swear to God. He played violin.
I got a friend's cousin, and his dog might be gay. So I'm definitely not homophobic.
I'm pretty fucking liberal, if you ask me. No, yeah, I swear to God, he fucking played violin for his husband after dinner, like in front of everyone. It was the closest I've been to crying. Closest I've been.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing.
At a gay wedding. It's great. I suggest you go to one.
Maybe they should just play a video of that for him. I'll go to a gay wedding. I want to be the fucking... I want to, like, organize a gay wedding.
MC? Host?
Yeah. I'll MC a gay wedding. That'd be tight.
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be so tight.
I got
Duvet, if you're watching.
Homeboy of mine. Yeah, I was just going to say that. Yo, Duvet, whenever you get married, I'm running your shit. We've been had that conversation.
We will co-MC your wedding free of charge.
I love how you're just going to ride my coattails.
I got to be in it.
In case I get an award.
We're homies now.
You can flex it.
That's what I do. If you didn't know from the Emmy thing, I hop on shit before it pops off just to get my accolade.
It's tight. That's the move. That's 2020. You're just mad because I work hard.
You're mad because I'm styling on you. So
you're just a hater.
To sum it up, the Amish are very far behind in most things.
I feel like the appropriate punishment for the kids and the parents is just take away their privilege of doing chores for like a month.
We'll just sit there with their thoughts.
I promise you they'll act right. What the fuck are they going to do? They can't do chores.
They can't do anything.
Yeah. I robbed you of your privilege of doing chores.
Yeah. What is it like growing up Amish, man? I have no idea.
They don't have to...
Are they even allowed to see girls? Like, I don't know.
They don't have to deal with a lot of dumb shit, I'll say that. Not having TV and the internet, they're missing out on a lot of fucking stupidity. So in that sense, it's good. And they got horses. They all just got horses.
Why don't they just fuck the horses instead of their sisters?
Nope.
It's much better. It's a victimless crime.
Nope. Nope.
After that PETA video I released today, now I'm talking about fucking horses. We're getting canceled before it even starts.
Don't want to hear about Aaron and Petey laying pipe to Seabiscuit. Thank you very much. No, thank you.
Just Dolores, the 12-year-old poor Dolores. That's terrible.
That's still not okay.
Of course, it's not okay. That's why we're talking about it. To end that story, if you feel like having incest with someone, go to the sex offender therapy in Missouri. You might see the world differently after.
Or go to Thailand and get some get some eco-friendly recycled prophylactic.
So in an effort to make America great again, Burger King has released a $3 meal. $3 meal. We're talking 10 nuggets, double cheeseburger, fries, and a pop for $3 motherfucking dollars in Canada, $2 motherfucking dollars in the States. What's up?
First of all, I don't care where we are. It's not pop. It's a fucking soda.
Okay.
Pop is a sound. I know people are gonna give me all kind of shit for that, but whatever.
That's a hot take.
Second, it's subjective, and it's regional, but that's a weird way to compete with McDonald's and their fucking Travis Scott rollout.
Yeah, but how are you even making money off $3 meals? What are they made out of? Cardboard and the fetuses that fucking Amish girl should have aborted?
You realize those meals cost Burger King. Nice bar, by the way. Those meals cost Burger King way less than $3 per unit, so they're making that money back, and all the
we're talking the whole meal.
All the nasty asses that are coming in for that shit. It doesn't matter. That's not gonna cost them a fucking thing. All they're gonna do is clean up off that.
How though? Like, you go to the store and buy it yourself. How are they making money off that?
Because those meals cost Burger King less than $3 a unit, so they're making a profit each meal.
I don't know.
Just because you're being way overcharged for the burgers and shit on the regular,
of course we are.
Doesn't mean they couldn't reduce the price and still make some money.
I don't know, man. I don't know if they're making any profit.
Of course they are.
$3,
and it provides you incentive that when you're there, you're like, oh, let me buy some other shit. They're still gonna be saying like, oh, do you want to add an extra pie to that or an extra burger for another $1 or something like that? And then they just build on it, and people keep coming back and buying more shit and whatever. It's incentive to bring in customers. This is textbook marketing.
I don't know, man. I think COVID.
Just mad because they work hard.
I think COVID didn't wipe out enough people, so they're like, let's throw some free diabetes food out there. Let's get them out of here. Let's clean off the rest of these fucking
Correction,
assholes.
it didn't wipe out the right people.
It didn't. I just saw a shake, an Oreo chocolate large shake. I'm not going to say which franchise it's from because honestly I don't remember. 2,600 calories for one shake.
Yeah. Some shit sell like hotcakes, I promise you.
2,600.
People don't give a fuck. People don't give a fuck about their bodies.
It's this big. 2,600 calories. 333 grams of carbs. 253 grams of fucking fat. And then 38 grams of protein. That's insane.
It's because people can't cook. And even if they can, they don't want to because they're lazy. And why make your food when you can just have somebody else do it for you? And it tastes delicious to you. I think the shit's disgusting, but tastes delicious to you. You get hooked on the shit. It's like crack, man. And it just becomes clockwork.
It is crack.
That's how it goes. This is how the fast food industry has thrived for years. This is common knowledge.
But it's $3, Mark. That's the part you're not understanding. This is the all-time low.
Why is it an all-time low? Look at all the restaurants that have fucking dollar menu. It's the same deal.
Is it dollar anymore, though, or is it $2.59 these days?
Yeah, I guess.
It used to be. That's what I'm saying. In this economy, how the fuck is it $3? $2 in the States. Burger, 10-piece, fries, soda pop.
But we might have to actually like look into the profit margins after the quarter or whatever. Listen, me trying to sound intelligent. But like actually look into the analytics of this shit and watch them turn a profit. They're gonna make a pretty penny off this shit. They're gonna be fine. Burger King is not missing any meals off this shit.
I don't know. McDonald's could afford to do it, but they won't because they don't need to. But Burger King must be hurting. They must be hurting.
All the fat people money. It's because McDick's just got the Travis Scott rollout.
Fucking crazy.
So now every young kid that's a Travis Scott fan is gonna go to the drive-thru at McDick's because it's associated with him now.
Yep.
Oh, just like that. McDonald's is hip hop.
I didn't think McDonald's did that shit anymore. Like, I know when we were kids, they did like the celebrity shit a lot, but I felt like they were at a status they don't have to anymore.
The only thing they do most of the time is just get a celebrity to appear in a commercial. Just get Shaq to pretend that he likes those
in the 90s
burgers and whatever.
I just don't think they do that anymore. Like, they just get randoms now. Until now.
Yeah, but it's smart as fuck to get a guy like Travis Scott because he's super popular and it's gonna associate by proxy with other shit. He's with one of the Kardashian broads or whatever, right? Or maybe he's not, but he was. So it's gonna connect to that, and people are gonna start to stupidly, but people are gonna associate that with celebrities and people that they like, and that's gonna draw them to go to McDonald's.
I guess
It's marketing. It's how it works.
it is, but I didn't think they had to do that. I don't know how much they paid him. I'm sure it was a lot.
They don't have to do that.
I'm sure it was a
McDonald's
lot.
doesn't need Travis Scott.
Absolutely.
McDonald's just needs fat people.
They got that. I watched 600 Pound
Yeah.
Life the other day. Holy shit. Don't get me started. McDonald's needs fatties and Amish needs sisters. Am I right? Am I right?
No, Amish need non-relatives. That's what they need for real.
Breaking Amish.
Breaking Amish off.
Breaking Amish off.
Break them off.
Break 'em-
Break them off something proper.
Babysitting Amish. Your little sister. Speaking of Amish, I do come from a town that has the Amish in the surrounding community. And there is an old tale that tests true. Because I know a guy who knows a guy. That if there is
Shout out Wayne.
a hat, a Mennonite Amish hat on the mailbox, you can then go in to the house and fuck the granddaughter while the grandparents are in the room for $3,000.
Wait, it's the granddaughter?
Granddaughter.
I'm assuming there's an appropriate age, right? Like she's got to be a certain
She's
age.
a teenager. Define teenage. She's a teenager, but I'm not sure how old. She's under 18. That's for the damn sure.
But how old is 15 for real?
That's what I'm saying. That's what these guys are saying who actually go and do it. So apparently,
That's a Serb and a half, dog. That's a lot of money.
it's a lot of money if you're struggling. It's to prevent incest for those who are like, why would anyone do that? That's why. So you're not only helping the community.
Statutory rape to prevent incest. That's tight.
Statutory
Great
Serb. Statutory Serb.
Statutory Serb. Jesus Christ.
No, you're going in to help the community by preventing PD and fucking autism awareness guy, I forget his name, Austin or whatever, from knocking up their sister and just spreading that disgusting seed down the line. We don't need any more of them. So not only are you helping that, you're helping the world with that, and you're getting paid. It's big. It's big time. But there's a sheet over her head while you do it, and the grandparents are in the room. Grandfather
That's weird as fuck.
has a shotgun. Yep, very weird.
That's not even like paying to catch a nut. That's just an aggressive shooing away of a nuisance.
Talking about having to perform under pressure.
Yeah, for real. You gotta have that.
This guy's
Gotta have that clutch gene.
This guy should be in the fucking any sport. He should be in the Hall of Fame for something. If he's doing that successfully.
Hey, it's a Hall of Famer like OJ.
Like OJ. Michael Johnson.
Michael Johnson.
Icy Johnson.
Yeah, that's fucking gross. I don't know. I don't have anything good to say about that. And I'm not giving you a Serb and a half to catch that case. I'm cool, man. I got better things to spend my money on.
Well,
Like the goddamn PS5. Whenever that shit's available.
fuck.
I'll play some video games and stay the fuck out of trouble.
Hey man,
I'm just saying.
it's people helping people. That's how the world moves forward. Break off a piece of that Amish.
I don't know. It just feels like we got a second coming of deliverance.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah. Or wrong turn or whatever the fuck. It's just a mess. This whole world is a circus, man.
It's a weird flex though. Like, how did that even get out? It's kind of like the swingers, how they have stars on their houses. It's like the same thing.
Yeah, like who was the reporter that went to the Amish community and was like, hey, what do y'all got going on?
You left your hat. We were just driving by doing a story. We're doing a nice ENG on some cows down the road, and we didn't want you to lose your hat. And what? How much? 3,000? Yeah, I'll do it. That's how it started, I think. Just an old
Serb and a half, son. I don't know.
Gee.
I mean, I'd rather just get like 1,000 fucking Burger King meals.
You could get 1,000 Burger King meals.
Yeah.
You got to feed your family.
I think if I buy 1,000, they won't tax me. They just be like, you know what? We'll just call it even at 3 G's.
Jesus Christ.
They're getting their money back.
Facts.
Promise you that.
Facts. Buy in
How
bulk.
many people are blowing their whole serve check on those Burger King meals now, or the Travis Scott meal, or both?
No, I haven't had any, but yeah, tons. What do you mean? They're still doing Serbs. They're still doing.
They're still doing serve? I thought it stopped.
No, it doesn't stop till like October.
Well, that's tight.
And if we get a second wind, it's gonna get extended. So we'll see.
Just be back to the fucking drawing board.
Yep.
That's tight. I mean, I don't want that, but the way fucking classes and shit are going, at least it'll. I don't even think it'll help me. So I'm just thinking like I just want to break from all the news style broadcasting and shit. Just doing all these little faggy fucking. Well, today this is what we're doing over here. And,
Yeah. I hate those. I can't watch them. My dad watches them every night. I don't know how. Same shit. Copy paste. Copy paste.
I don't know, man. Maybe just when he doesn't have any Leafs hockey.
Yeah. Hockey
Any
time.
hockey to watch.
No hockey time.
No.
No Steve
Got it.
Stamkos.
Why we got him tonight?
Yeah, his flow.
Got a
looks-
hockey game on tonight. Actually, I think about to start right now. Time we're recording.
His flow looks incredible. He's back. I think Tampa's gonna take it. It's because Stammer.
And his curves, like,
His curve.
that's what he did. He came back. Yeah, he was all hurt. He was all fucked up. I think he fucked his leg over or something like that. Came back. Finally came back with game 3.
Gino.
Let it fly from the hash marks.
Top
Scored
cheese.
the game winner.
Top cheese,
Scored
baby.
the game winner. Top cheese.
What we do.
Top cheese. Don't chase. Everybody knows that.
Good old Canadian boy.
Yeah, it's still fuck down Cherry.
Yeah.
Glad nobody hired him. Fuck him.
Fuck him. He's too old. What are you gonna do?
He's just shitty. I don't care how old he is. Fuck down Cherry.
Fuck him. On that note, fuck Don Cherry.
Yeah. Anything else you want to get into?
No, we just brought him up to speed. Subscribe to the Bresh Crew podcast. Bresh Crew
Yeah, I
TV.
really appreciate it.
Bresh Crew
Drop
TV.
a like on that shit
Drop
too.
some
That'd be really
likes.
cool.
Where's the subs
Don't-
at, dog?
Don't be a dick.
Dog, where's the
Stop being a
subs
dick.
at? I want some $5 footlongs, dude. Where's the subs at?
Even if you don't like it, drop a like anyway.
Drop a like.
Don't be mad because I work hard.
I got an Emmy. You're not gonna
Don't be a hater.
I got an Emmy, dude. You can say you know someone with an Emmy, dude.
Yeah.
By association.
What a fucking Emmy.
This guy's got
What an
fucking
Emmy.
host of the year. This guy,
Yeah.
sitting beside me.
Host of the year and champion. Peaked in high school, but still found a way to win awards.
That's what we do. There's gonna be many more. Come along for the ride. Subscribe.
Do it for equality.
Hashtag equality.
Actually,
Hey, I'll go this far. If you don't fucking like our shit, you don't like gay people.
and that's fucked up.
That's fucked up, dog.
That's not a good label to have in 2020. Just saying. It might cure COVID.
We got to do that again. You froze up a lot.
You froze up a lot. Fuck you.
No, let's do it again. I'll go far. I'll go as far as saying this. If you don't like and subscribe to our shit, you don't like gay people. Equality, motherfucker.
Yeah. Be equal. Don't be a hater. Don't be a homophobe.
Don't do it.
See how we're guilt tripping you
Don't do
during our
it.
begging session?
I'll tell everyone.
That's how we get down. That's the Bresh Crew way.
Yeah, we'll snitch on everyone. I don't give a fuck.
Guilt trip, snitch,
Snitch, Karen? What?
fucking name drop.
Karen, call me Carl, dude. I'll fucking tell on everyone, bro.
Shit.
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 Shit. What you think I am? How do you think I
Alright,
got this
y'all.
Emmy, dude?
This shit's starting to smell bad.
Alright. Yeah, we're eating shit.
All right.
We're eating shit sandwiches here.
All right, man. Let's fuck off stage left. All right, C words and F words. This has been another illustrious episode of the one and only Bresh Crew podcast. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Check us out on Full Court Bresh for you hoop heads and sports fans out there. We're doing our thing over there. Like and sub. You know how that goes, all that good shit. And check out all the other bullshit we've been up to, too, man. Take the time and check out all that nonsense on the channel. And whatever you haven't seen, I think you'll like it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Eat a dick and have a good one.
Hit that shit.